What's up everyone? Actually, I'm not sure if I will upload this footage into right now filming vlog with all of the unboxings and all of that shebang, or will I upload it into my weekends vlog? So still not sure, but I just wanna start filming it just anyway. Right now I am actually going on to the big box store because I will be looking for a plant for my grandma. Where's her baby? So sleepy, so cute. Oh, it's not delicious. Thanks, man. Yeah, very nice butt. Thank you. Does your dog also likes to give you his butt, or is it just Rocky? Because he really likes butt scratches. Oh, did you fart that? Did you? Okay, walk away. Was that a prank? Huh? Anyway, so just like I was saying, I will go to the big box store right now because I need to look for a houseplant for my grandma. I mean, I'm not sure if I'll be looking for a houseplant or maybe a plant for her garden, because one of you actually a couple months ago during Christmas time or around that time sent me a little bit of money and asked to spend this money on my grandma's plant. So today is the day I will be doing that, because this will be the first time after months I will be visiting her. So I haven't forgotten, I will do this. I will go ahead and look for a plant for my grandma. I think maybe I'll buy a rose for her garden, because she has a pretty decent collection of roses and she loves them. And I also will look for something for my dad for his grave, because you know, spring is here, all of the ice and snow melted, and it just feels right to add something into his grave. And even though we'll still have and even though I know that we still will not be planting anything into the ground because we need to get rid of a lot of rocks and stuff like that, I still will be looking for something beautiful just to add a little tiny piece of myself there, you know. So I'm not sure if I'll be looking for a plant or maybe a beautiful something. So I'll take you along. We'll go to the big box store. I might film some awesome looking house plants and just have some fun, you know, some fun in the store. Who doesn't like shopping? So let's go shopping. Let's go. Delicious.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're cruising about 3,000 feet, and I want y'all to sit back, relax, and take flight.
Cheeky kids in Japanese Georgia, pink faces and snow white beds, flying cab dots light as a ghost, spilled Pinot way on my carpet. Oh, cheeky kids in Japanese Georgia, flying cab dots light as a ghost, reading books way off the top shelf, brush right up against her leaves. Oh,
day.
Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday. It's early morning. I am packing to my grandma, packing the stuff that I will need. Just packing natural things like brushes and toothbrushes and wallets. Okay, so my mom and sister came, so just like I said, I was packing stuff for the bus, and today we're leaving to visit my grandma, taking my allergy pills. Okay, almost everything. And I also thought to buy this deer to my dad's grave because, fun story, I don't know if it's fun. My dad, when we still was young, had a garage, and it was his main hall, That's where he had a lot of parties with friends and, spent a lot of his time. And on the wall he had a huge deer, and I think this will be a little bit symbolic, and he will feel like at his man cave again. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking as always, but anyway. Okay, everything's packed. Let's go. It's so cold in here right now, guys. We are at my aunt, my mom's sister. We'll have some girl time. Should be fun.
Это будет острый уже.
Это Света.
The next day.
everyone, it's actually Monday, and just like I had expected, I did not upload video on Sunday, so I'm really sorry about that, but I'll try my best to upload it today for you and just, hang out with us, because I had so much good time with my aunt and with my grandma. We chatted with so many different topics, and we did so many, jobs that my aunt, for example, couldn't do alone on her own, so we helped her out, and it was so much fun, just to be helpful and to know that you can make somebody's life a little bit easier because she has a leg problem. So it was fun just to hang out, but also to help, So anyway, today I'm back. Yesterday I was already back, but it was kind of late. And I have a little haul to share with you, because you saw me going thrifting, so I have some cool stuff. And also I want to share some houseplant updates, because when I came home I found some not that fun things going on, also some very fun things going on. So stay tuned, and for a couple of minutes I will just finish this video off with random stuff. So let's start with the things that I thrifted and bought. And first off, I actually found these kind of cute vintage magnets, simple fridge magnets, but they looked so hilarious. For example, this Scottish man, but it's an eagle, so hilarious. It actually has little name over here for you to read, but I don't know why, it just really spoke to me, and I love this vintage looking photo, and it will be just a kind of fun thing to put on a fridge. It actually has a nice background with houseplants, for example, this cute looking fern over here. So this really just, I don't know, I just felt something and I just got it. And also another one, once again, looked so vintagey for me. I love the colors, I love the drawing style. So even though I have no idea what is Coleman's mustard, heads the field, but so cool. Maybe you have any idea? Actually, there were so many random magnets from Canada and stuff like that, so it was pretty cool to see here in Lithuania, especially in a small village. So both of these cost me 50 euro cents. So for each it will be 25p. Crazy, isn't it? And I bet in this seller eyes they are not worth anything, but in my opinion I just scored a real nice deal for beautiful vintage magnets, and really happy about it. Anyway, obviously when I was sitting here at home in my apartment building, the weather was perfect. Sun every single day, wind, no wind, of course. And whenever we need to go somewhere on a longer trips where we need to walk a lot because we don't have a car, the storm comes, But anyway, after thrifting we went to buy some groceries, and also stopped by in one kind of interesting galanteer shop. Oh my gosh, how do you call it in English? I mean, the shop filled with different knickknacks. I'm sorry for smirking. Once again, sun is back here in Vilnius, and anyway, so I actually bought this green onyx pyramid. Oh, look at it. I don't know why, to be honest. I just was walking past some, I think there were 4 pyramids of this green onyx, and this one specific one just really called my name, and I was like, okay. It turns out I am on a crystal kick for some reason, and since we have, some beautiful sunny weather upcoming, it just feels right to have some crystals laying around, taking in all of that sunlight. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I think this is such a beautiful specimen. I just loved the colors of it, and I don't know. Something called me about it. My sister laughed because she said, oh, Agnes again will say that you're buying rocks. But that's actually true. But anyway, and also I've got this book, and I haven't bought it. It actually is from my aunt, and she gave me this. This is for young gardener, but actually what is for young flower enthusiast, let's say, because not gardener but houseplants. And this is actually such a cool book. It has lots of colorful pictures, but also there are so many information on those common houseplants, like, wait, where is it? Like African violets and impatiens and aspidistra, for example. And actually I think this will be such a nice read. Look at this begonia. I love how vintagey it looks, and I don't know, it's just something really interesting to go through, old books like that and find some information on houseplants and see how people looked at houseplants during that time. Wait, from which year it is? Oh my gosh, this is from 1988. I wasn't even born yet. Holy nuts. So yeah, it's really interesting to see, you know, how people were drawing those plants and talking about them and giving you facts about them. So I think this is such an interesting read, and it was for free. My aunt actually found this book in one of those tiny houses where you can exchange books. You know, it's like free library. You leave a book and people will take that book and leave their own book and stuff like that. So I think really interesting read and kind of aesthetic, if you know what I mean. Okay, so yeah, this is all I've got. I actually did not want it to grab too many things because I had only one backpack and it was a really long and cold trip, so you know, did not want it to make it a little bit harder on myself. You probably noticed before leaving, Rocky had such a huge eye. You know, he looked horrible. He looked like a Quasimodo, if you know what I mean. And the problem is that that same day we left Rocky for a couple hours alone, and for some magical reason, maybe once again the allergies are coming back, he just scratched the heck out of his face. So all of his lip was swollen, his eye was swollen, his ears were red from scratching. But I still needed to leave to, you know, to my countryside trip, and Agnes was here with Rocky all along, so please don't worry, we have some eye drops for his eye, and actually right now he's feeling a little bit better. He's still swollen but not as much, and he finally can open his left eye, which is right eye. Oh my gosh, one of his eyes was had a problem opening. Right now he doesn't anymore. It's still swollen but not as crazy, so if you were worried, please don't. We once again are working on it, and it just, you know, it just kicks you once again straight into the butt when you think, okay, we have one problem fixed. Okay, from now on everything will be a nice swim. Fluff now, fluff, no, another one, bam, bam, bam. Life is just ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just noticed that I left my philodendron fuzzy petiole out in the balcony. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. We had -degrees during nights. Oh my gosh. It's actually in quarantine and he was always in my bathroom, and on Friday I actually took it out to the balcony to have some beautiful sunlight, and I forgot about it, and it was from Friday till Saturday, from Saturday till Sunday, and from Sunday till Monday. Oh my gosh, for 4 days and night. Oh my gosh. There he is standing over there. Oh my gosh, I'm panicking. Okay, so after filming this portion, I'll go ahead and check how he's doing and we'll take you along. I feel horrible. I'm such a dumbass. Oh my gosh. I was putting it there in the balcony and I was like, please don't forget it. Please don't forget it. And what I did, of course I forget it. Oh, okay. So when I came back home, I found some awesome looking plants, if you know what I mean. So, problem with this one, I overwatered this euphorbia after repotting it. I just wanted to give it a nice drink. Oh, yep, it's squishy. And it was too much, just look at it. It's dead. So yeah, I lost my beautiful euphorbia trigona rubra, and it's a little bit sad because I was growing it for a couple of years and it was happy until I decided to repot it and give it a nice drink. Cool beans, right? I also lost this beautiful blue cactus. It's not beautiful anymore and not blue anymore, but that's okay. I guess this is a circle of life. I was just talking on my Q&A, I think, how good of a plant parent I was, and I lost this winter only about 5 plants from about 200, so I thought this was a kind of good number. I guess the spring will catch up on houseplant deaths, you know? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, and I have actually some awesome updates. So when I came back home, you can see probably a little bit of this monstera I have over here. It just put up this beautiful fresh new leaf, and it's so fragile and so fresh and so beautiful, and I'm so happy about it. It still doesn't have, you know, that second level fenestrations, but that's okay. It still looks gorgeous and fabulous, and I'm pretty sure that during the summer it will grow even crazier. I also finally received a first leaf on my Ficus elastica variegata strawberry shake, whatever you call it, right? It finally gave me a new leaf. It is a rescue plant from this autumn time. So during this time he gave me only one leaf, and that one was already unfurling when I found it. So this one, this small teeny tiny leaf, is actually all me. It's all in my care, and it makes me very proud. Rocky came back from the walk. So yeah, so this was actually also a very nice update. I have some new plants growing up, so hello baby. So if you will look a little bit here on the side, finally a new leaf is growing on this Syngonium albo, and it has a lot of white. Look at it, so this is awesome. Also a new leaf on my variegated Monstera borsigiana is growing, and it's really white as well, so this is so exciting. Sorry for the sound of Rocky walking, he's really excited. Let me know if you want a whole video about, updates on my house plants and whatever comes to your mind. Just share any video ideas you want to see from me. But right now, let's go ahead and rescue that philodendron, because my heart is just pounding because I was... Let's go see that philodendron. P.S. This euphorbia is doing great, as you can tell right now. It's not early morning, but it still receives beautiful sunlight, and it's loving it in here, I think. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. Exciting. But let's get into my messy balcony to rescue that philodendron. Oh my gosh. All of the leaves actually are doing pretty great. I don't see any cold damage, only some trip damage if you look close enough. This one was already dying before putting it to the balcony, so this doesn't scare me. And it actually is even growing a new leaf, even though in this cold conditions. Oh my gosh, this is such a fighter. It's sad to see this. Oh my gosh, this really sucks. This is spider mite damage, for those who are curious. Those little tiny droplet looking things, right? But we're fighting, as you can tell right now. I don't see any spider mites, but just in case, it's once again, we'll go to my bathroom and I will sprinkle it with neem oil. And I think we're actually saving this plant, so this is nice. Oh, gorgeous. Alright guys, this is where I will leave you. Sorry for a little bit shaky camera, I'm just holding it in my hand. But I need to go ahead and edit this video for you, and it will take me hours because I have so many different footage. So I really hope I will make it and upload it today for you, just to hang out together. Let's chat in the comments. Let me know what do you think about this kind of adventurous videos. Do you want me to take you along on many more adventures like this? Soon we'll go and visit my grandma again, so maybe you want to see a little bit more of her garden and stuff like that. Let's chat about it, and right now I'll go ahead and edit this video. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please comment something, right? Ideas, anything, what comes to your mind, and like this video if you enjoyed it. Okay, I will see you soon, and language lesson will keep for another time because right now I'm actually in a hurry. So sorry about that. We'll work on that next video. So subscribe. I think I said everything. Bye bye.